Okay. Tonight we're going to paint birdhouses. So if you've happened to go to Michael sells really cheap birdhouses. They're good. They are really cheap, but they're awesome because I've painted them for years. Now, a lot of times when you're painting something like this, something wooden like this, you would do a primer coat with like a gesso or a white paint so that it, does that sort of sealant sort of thing on it. But these ones are so light, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to put so much paint on here, you're not going to see the wood through it anyway. So, yeah, so that's sort of what I do with my birdhouses. As always, with anything I do, this is one of my finished birdhouses. It's a little bit dirty because it's spent the summer outside, but I always put my name on the bottom. Okay. And, sometimes it's good to put the year too. So then you know when you did it. I don't know. I just like doing that. So anyway, so I have some paint here that I'm going to use up and start painting my birdhouse, and you guys can sit here and watch me. How exciting for you. I don't know where Donna is. I don't know if Donna's on there with a.
She doesn't have a birdhouse.
Donna doesn't have a birdhouse either. Oh boy. Okay. Wow, this is so much fun. Okay, watch Karen paint a birdhouse. Okay, so do you want to?
I'll do Zen doodles in the meantime.
Yes, you guys can Zen doodle while you're listening to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, and do remember we talked about last time that we're going to be doing paper mache soon. So everybody needs to start collecting things like burned out light bulbs and sticks and paper.
All right.
So anyway, I like to do the black roof just because I have all this black paint that I want to use up, but they also look kind of nice when they're black. And there, I used up all my black paint and now I need to get some more. Anyway, so I'm just going to do a nice big coat of this paint on here. And I'm going to get some more black because I've run out of the stuff I was using up. Oh, there's Kelly. Kelly's going to be the only person doing a birdhouse with me, apparently. All right.
I got the birdhouse bits, but I am so toasted. We'll see what I can do.
You got birdhouse bits?
Well, I got the birdhouse bits that we need for the thing. I got the birdhouse.
Okay. I was like, bits?
No. I got the birdhouse. I don't have anything organized yet because I didn't get off work until 6. I didn't get home till 20 after because I had to get my birdhouse.
Yeah.
And scarf my supper.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
But guess what I found today, Leslie?
Birdhouse.
What did you find? You got a good hat.
I got a hat for $1.
Awesome.
I love it. It's
Isn't it
so
cute?
cute.
Yeah. I got one for you too, because it's more your style.
Okay. We were looking at vintage hats the other day, so you don't have to show up right now. Oh, that's
That's
cute.
so cute.
That is cute.
Sorry. It was a freaking crazy day. Okay, where's my phone? I got that. I gotta find
And it's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
And it freaking feels like Friday.
It does.
It feels like Friday. You're right.
Guys.
Frickin'.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Frickin'.
2 days and we're toast, right?
2 days and we're toast. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Brenda. You just are looking like you're just zenning out there. It's not fair. Have you got drugs or booze or something? What?
I'm just listening in thinking, yeah, it's only Tuesday. I wish that it was Thursday, but only Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I don't have a birdhouse either. I missed last week and there was nothing on Facebook today to get me prepared.
So,
I've missed the last couple weeks. And so the one I really wanted wasn't on. The jelly stuff.
Oh, I watched that one.
Slipping.
Yeah, I watched that one. I was in my sewing room while they were playing.
The
So
jelly,
Oh, were
the
you?
jelly pad one should be on.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it should be there. So
Okay. Now I got my board. Now I gotta find paint and water.
all right.
I'm coming. You're
So-
on it. So what are you doing? The top black?
Yeah, I'm just doing the top black, and then I like to do these edges black, and I'm just going in and getting this inside edge.
Okay,
And
you're just using acrylic?
yeah, I'm just using acrylic, and I'm not even bothering to prime it or put any gesso on it, just because it's a light wood, so
Yeah.
my paint's going to cover it anyway, so it doesn't
Okay.
really
It's gonna
matter.
suck it all up, isn't it?
That's right. So I'm using a very flat brush, and I mean, I like these brushes a lot because I can get into these corners and stuff pretty easily. I'm gonna see if I can turn this so you can see what I'm doing. I can sort of get in quite
Oh,
easy
yeah.
and get right down in there.
Gotcha.
And I might get some on the wall of the house, but I can get pretty close.
Okay.
Rental.
It's okay. It's a rental. Okay.
A rental house? Ha ha
That's what Bill and I would say if when we were painting our rentals. It's okay. It's
Oh.
just a rental. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be
Nice.
nice. Anyway, so that gets me in that little edge there. And then, you know, when I go in to do the other part, I might touch the black, but it might not show up as much as all that. I'm trying to turn it so that you can see where I'm painting, but I'm feeling I am backwards. It's still backwards, Bill.
I have this
Yeah.
big water thing. I can't find it. Where the heck did I put it? I've had to move so many things because Felix is into everything right now. Like I found it. Everything. I'll be right back.
So yeah, with this straight brush, I can get a nice straight line and just sort of pull it across. And it's a fairly big brush, but that's okay.
My wonderful husband had my dinner waiting for me to walk in.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful husband.
Donut. Right. Let's just grab some of this.
Okay, so now I've got my black roof pretty much done. It's interesting, this little birdhouse that I picked out, it has a little knot. Right. See that little spot there? That's a little knot in the wood. I kind of want to protect it because it's unusual. It's just so perfectly.
That's kind of a hilarious place to get a knot. I mean, it looks like it's almost dead center in that peak.
Yeah, it's like perfect, right? So I don't know if I can
So,
do something to salvage it.
okay.
Oh, you know what I could do? Anyway, so there's my roof is all done. And maybe it's not done. I might work back into it. I mean, like with this other one, I went and just basically did just my white dots.
Uh-huh. I saw those white dots.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could do like little things or whatever on it. Okay, I'm going to choose the color. I wanted to use this sparkly stuff that I have. It's kind of like a sparkly blue. I
Ah.
don't look at all the colors you used.
What if I used red?
You could
My
do red.
Red, like a red tin roof.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, that might be too purpley. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use, I don't want to mess up that knot. So I'm going to just do these sides first. So really, and what I'm doing, like with my other one, I started mixing the colors. So I'm going to go and try and get into this, I It's so weird that it's backwards. Okay. I'm going to try and get into this spot here without hitting that black too much. And I don't have to get right to the corner because, you know, because I've got the black in there, no one's going to see if I didn't hit that corner, if that edge perfectly.
Although,
No, you won't. You won't know, Bill.
You know he'll tell.
No,
He'll
tell.
advertise. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't get the edge.
$1. Give me $1.
Yeah. I think I'm almost here.
So I've gone in as tight as I can, or as tight as I want to, but because I got the black there and the black has sort of taken up the two sides, it doesn't show that I didn't hit that top edge too much. And I do like, you know, just sort of blending the colors. I'm going to do the same thing down here where I just do a line because I might want to make that bottom plate grass or stone
Okay.
or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then I was thinking, you know, it'd be fun to find like interesting things that you could glue onto the birdhouse too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could add things like, I don't know, just interesting bits.
So are you mixing that blue right on the birdhouse? So it's not just the blue out of the,
Right now it's blue out of the tube.
oh, okay.
So, and that's generally how I like to start off. I get my good base of one color, and then I can go in and, oh, let's try some white. And then I can do my swirls on here.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And then if I don't hit a spot, it's okay because then the blue is already there.
Oh, he's just screaming up a storm.
And then you might want to do the other side.
There.
It starts to get hard to hold a spot. And that's nice.
I'm thinking red tin roof.
It's like cat on a hot tin roof.
Yeah.
For the B-52s.
Oh, got paint all over already.
What was the B-52's reference there?
Tin roof.
That's tin roof, rusted. Love shack.
Nice kid.
Love Shack.
Yeah.
Love Shack.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. And at the end, she goes, tin roof, rusted.
Rusted. Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since I listened to that. I have that CD.
There's a radio show that plays it quite often, I know.
Really?
You
Oh,
don't
is
play
it?
it that often. You've played it once, Bill.
Choice.
Oh, you've played it twice? Oh.
I have two houses, so I can get funky with one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get down. And then get back
Get
up.
down. I thought maybe I could talk my daughter into joining me, but nay. So
Mm.
that's my homage to John Pinette,
Don Panette.
my favorite comedian, who's no longer with us.
Such a funny man he was.
Funny man. That he was.
All right. So I've done the two sides, and I'm just going to rest for a second and think.
All that painting.
I know.
Oh,
Where's a girl out?
it does. Here we go. Got my roof done almost, but not the eaves.
Not the eaves.
Not the eaves, like the underside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I did a little bit of shadow of like a crimson, it would look like you could see the shade on the different layers of it, wouldn't it? Would it?
Well, you'll still see shade anyway because it is an actual eave, right?
Yeah, no, I mean the birdhouse roof is 3 pieces. And so you could kind of make it, see what I mean? So if I put a little
Oh,
dark color underneath each one, maybe it would it look
Three
like
half.
it was like you could, it was, more three-dimensional. Got a little bit of red in the wrong spot. Oh, I'm using two brushes now. I just am so totally out to lunch.
For your hardcore.
Yeah, I am. I've been missing this, but then I come home and I've been just sitting and staring at the walls and then going to bed.
Oh, that's what I've been like for the last few nights.
Have you?
Yeah, because I have an art show on. I have an art show.
Oh, that's right. It's on Saturday, Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've been working really hard in the studio, but I've also been working really hard at work. And I come home some nights and it's just like, I don't think I can paint tonight. I think I'm just gonna sit and watch a movie or
All of them.
and I'll watch them.
Do you guys have Crave?
No.
Oh, funny show on Crave. It's called Our Flag Means Death.
What?
And it's about, it's based on a true story, is where this jumping off point is, of a gentleman pirate, a gentleman who didn't want to be a gentleman anymore. He wanted to be a pirate. And he hooks up with Blackbeard for a period of time. But it is an awesome show. I just watched 10 episodes, all 10 of the first season. Now I got to wait till 2023 for the second season. And it's really been well received because the what do you call them? The crew?
Yeah.
They're all gay. Different personalities, and it is hilarious. And actually, before there's a conflict in the story, and Blackbeard and Steed split up, but really, they're in love with each other. And Blackbeard gets into silk dressing gowns for a while, sing songs, and his crew is just like losing it. Anyways, it's an awesome. I don't know that Richard found it as funny as I did, but I just found it the perfect, what do you call it? Mindless humor, but with some pizzazz.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just need that.
Yes. I was really looking forward to it. And then when it ended at the 10th episode, it's like, what are we going to do now?
I know. I like watching shows when they have many episodes, like many seasons, because then I can binge all.
Then
the
you can
seasons.
binge.
Yeah, and I don't like waiting. I just finished one of my series that I've been watching. I just finished this season finale. Now I gotta wait for it to come back on again.
I know. I had to wait a whole year to watch the rest of Bosch.
Oh.
Yeah, we liked Bosch.
I loved Bosch. I binged Bosch when I had to isolate for 10 days. Much
That
to my
sounds like a song.
Hmm?
That sounds like a song. Binge Bosch.
Binge Bosch. Yeah, it
Bosch,
does.
yeah.
doesn't it?
Hey, Bosch Legacy is coming out.
And Bosch Legacy is coming out.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I have to keep my eyes open.
Yeah. When's it come out?
I think that was spring this year.
It's coming out this year.
Is it?
Spring. Yeah, it's him and his daughter being
Post detective.
investigators,
Yeah. Oh.
right?
Yeah. We're going to team up. Yeah. She was working with the enemy for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I going to do on the sides?
I don't know. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to save that I have a little knot at the top of my peak here.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm doing is I'm cutting little tape circles.
Oh, so you don't.
So I have the one with the knot, and then I have 4 more. So I have my nice odd size. Anyway, I just put those on there, and now I feel like I can paint over them. I'm going to show a little bit of this wood, I guess, when I'm all done, because I want to save that knot. So I might actually go back into it, and I won't be able to do it tonight because I don't have it with me. but I'll probably, after all the paint's dry, I'll probably go back in and just do a little touch of stain
Uh-huh.
on those spots and see what that does.
Well, I'm thinking iridescent copper over brown.
Well, that sounds nice.
And just because I can't do anything too far out, I just have to be, first one's going to be traditional.
There you go.
Ooh. Okay. Now, we're working on the sides.
And why can't you go too far out?
Because my brain can't handle that right now.
Oh,
I have to, that means I have to think, and I can't think right now.
Okay,
That's
just
okay.
I just have to do.
Brenda, are you working on one?
No, she's watching too.
I'm watching. I missed last week and there was no Facebook post today.
You need to get after your brother.
I keep putting my digs in there.
Yeah, she does.
You think at the very least he would message you personally.
Really? Yeah.
No messages.
Nothing.
Oh my
Nothing.
goodness.
So
Disgusting.
Hey, what's going on?
Jeez.
Despicable.
Bill is despicable. I am too, because I
think you
never
have
give him the information.
I think you have to dock his pay.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll take my computer and go home.
Yeah,
I didn't say that. I didn't say you were fired.
yeah. Well, I was actually at work and he texted me. He said, "So we didn't post anything for Studio Tuesday." And I said, "Yeah, well, we're just painting birdhouses." He said, "Okay, I'll make something up." Okay, because I was at work
and there was nothing.
and there was
Well, I
nothing.
did post on the website.
It was on the website, but not.
I looked on the website at the stoplight on my way home.
Wait a minute. You're not supposed to be doing that. My daughter got a ticket for
Did she?
something.
I've got like 8 minutes from
You know
the
what,
store to the house, and I was well from where I've been volunteering to the house, and I was passing Michael's and went, "Oh poo, I better turn around." So I did a Huey and went back.
Which is also illegal.
You're just-
Thanks, Bill. I'm batting 1,000 today. Oh,
God.
Danger.
danger! Just call me Danger Girl.
All right.
put that in
Yeah.
her middle name. You
What
know,
was that?
I didn't look until about 20 minutes till the class, and it was like, well, that is not enough time.
To go
For
run
me
and
to go
get a
and get-
birdhouse.
I know.
You see, I passed Michael's on my way home. So that's why I did an about face and turned around and did a UE and went back.
Well, the irony is I've
But
got
to
a
be fair-
coupon.
To
I
be
printed
fair,
out a-
Karen. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I have a coupon in my car that I printed out with a little list of things to get at Michael's. And
Yeah.
that list does not contain birdhouse, because if it had, and I might have glanced at it and actually remembered that we were supposed to do something.
Be prepared.
Yeah. To be fair, Karen did tell us last week.
Did she? I wasn't here last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
She did tell us, I just
But
brain
for
farted.
those of us who were.
Yeah, I missed a couple. Sorry. Wasn't
Well,
on purpose.
I know.
So-
It's okay because I even had to remind Jody. I just happened to be on. We were talking, weren't we, on the phone or something? We were on FaceTime, Jody.
Yeah.
And I think you called me actually about something, and I said, "Well, you can go get a birdhouse there too."
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about, the paint for doing some more monoprints and stuff. I think that's why I called you. And I did go again. I'd already gotten my birdhouses and got one for Leah. So I think Leah's here, but I haven't heard from her.
She
was here.
she was, and then she jumped out again. So
I
maybe she,
really wish
Oh.
there was the thing for the monotype, because I missed that.
it's out. It is published.
Is it published now
For the
for the class?
Jelly print?
for the jelly plate, right?
No, was that, no, I thought you did monoprint before that. Or was that the monoprint?
Well, we did mono prints and then we did jelly prints.
Okay, I was monoprints.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So-
mono prints didn't get recorded.
Is
So
that-
Kelly,
Can't
Kelly,
promise
if you weren't here last week, how did you know you needed a birdhouse?
Because I checked the website
Website.
at the
webs-
stoplight,
So
at the
okay.
stoplight on the way home.
That's where you check. Okay. When you did the UE to go to Michael's.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
I got it now.
Yeah.
Oh, so you gotta check the website. Okay, thanks.
I checked the website because I had to do something fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I had 3 minutes before the light changed.
Well, that website sounds like a good idea.
Well, maybe I'll check the
That's not a
website
good
next
idea when you're
time.
driving or even,
All right,
That's-
smarty pants. That doesn't let you off the hook though, Bill. Just so you know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Leah almost lost the ability to drive, actually.
because of that.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I don't normally
But-
do that. It's always
No,
plugged
She
in.
doesn't either. She didn't either. She was sitting at a stoplight, so she wasn't about to go. The
Uh-huh.
policeman pulled up. They gave her not only a ticket, but she had to go to court. It dragged on for a while. She eventually, because of COVID, she kind of got a pass on it, but she had to meet with a lawyer because she had so many demerit. They slapped her with a huge amount of demerit points.
Oh
She
my
was
goodness.
just a young driver. Her insurance was, if she'd been convicted of that,
Oh, she did.
she would have, basically, we wouldn't have been able to insure her for 2 years.
Oh
She
my
would have not been able to drive for 2 years
Wow.
because the
Wow.
insurance would have been just astronomical.
Wow.
She had just done a quick thing, and she doesn't usually, she was trying to answer somebody, just a text at a stoplight. And the policeman said to her, even if you're pulled off to the side of the road, that they can still give you a ticket
Because
like-
you're behind the wheel.
because
Yeah.
and you're not, like, you'd have to pull off the road.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I'm tempted to reach for mine, I think of that and I think, oh, because like it was horrible. She just,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Yeah, that would be. Well, I'm not a new driver. I've been driving for 45 years.
Yeah. But I'm just warning you that
Yeah.
if they can,
Well,
They
yeah,
can really stick you.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean-
Okay, I'm doing grass on the bottom of mine.
yeah,
You're doing
same
that.
here.
On top of your wet paint?
No, because I didn't paint the bottom. So I've done my
Oh, I
blue
see
all
where
the
you
way
are. Okay,
around.
okay.
and
Oh,
now I'm
you're-
just doing
Dibby
grass.
dabbing. Okay. I didn't paint my my little perchy thing.
I started to. I see I missed a spot, but I left the front of it open because I like to paint it a different color.
Uh-huh. The inside or the front?
The front. So I've got
I painted my whole bloody thing brown.
that, and then I'll paint something on the tip. Just because I think that's kind
Look
of
at that. I'm like cooking with gas.
You are. Look at you go.
Look at me go. But it's not perfect. It wouldn't be like Leslie would start over.
Yeah, but she's that way.
She's that way though.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
The true Les.
Poor Leslie.
I got some brown on my eaves, so I'd be in trouble.
Oh no.
What would happen if I tried to do a little bit of my crimson on the bottom of my roof with it not quite dry?
You can only do it if you have clover with it.
Crimson. Okay, you're dating yourself.
I think you can still do it. I mean, I tend to work wet anyway, so
Yeah. Well,
I
here,
wouldn't worry about it so much.
okay.
Just give it a go.
This was my idea. You tell me what you think. See, you know,
Yeah. And then you can just sort of blend it out, right?
blend it out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't ask me why.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Should I dab it then? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it looks more like the like the red tin roof.
So I know you put a clear coat over these, Karen. Do you keep yours out? You keep yours outside in the summer?
Yeah, in the summer I put them outside, and the ones that I've done years ago are pretty deteriorated, and sometimes I'll repaint them, or sometimes they just fall apart. This one that I had out last year, it was pretty sheltered because I had it just on my front step, so it didn't get a lot of rain and stuff on it. But some of the ones, like the ones that I did with the girls years ago, what I did on the back is I drilled a little, I think I put some sort of a hook or something. I made a hook on the back. Like I think I drilled a nail or put a nail or a screw in there. And then I put made a little metal hook. And then I have nails on my fence. And then I could just hang them on the fence.
Yeah.
So I had all these little birdhouses just sort of hanging all over the fence.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. They're in behind the trees and stuff like
I'm
that.
trying to get some shade. See some.
The other ones, Karen, that you did when I
Gradation
was
of
there,
color.
you drilled the holes in them and put the dowels in. I put them in my flower pots
That's
on
right.
the deck.
So Michael's has little tiny birdhouses
They
too.
do.
Yeah. And so with those ones, and let's like this guy here, this one here. He's little.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like those.
That's right. So I drilled a hole and then we put a dowel in them and then they sit in a planter. And
Oh,
they're really cute that way.
Well, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
well, I kind of like this little shady thing that I got going on here.
Yeah, we got a little shady thing going on here.
Yeah.
And then, so I do like to clear coat them, and I'll show you what I use to do clear coat with them because I'm frugal and don't want to
What do you
spend
think,
a lot of
Brenda?
money.
Can you tell?
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
show you.
lighting here is really wonky. Can you tell?
Yes, I can see it.
Doesn't it look like it's more three-dimensional?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
nice.
3D.
Blew
Right?
my own mind there.
Awesome. Okay, so this is what I use when I'm doing my my clear
Minwax.
coat. It's the Minwax polyacrylic. It doesn't yellow. It's really good stuff. I don't know where you can get it now. I used to get it at I guess it was Lowe's, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Home Depot used to sell it, but I think they stopped. So then I was getting it at Lowe's. So I don't know where else you can get it, but it comes in matte, satin, and gloss.
Okay.
What did
And-
you find works for you?
For these, I like the gloss.
Okay. There's a teeny tiny ridge, and I painted that crimson too. Rock on. Look at that.
Okay, I found a little bit of red in this. I'm cleaning up the paint that Sydney left in this paint palette, so it's dictating kind of what I'm doing here. But nothing like a little red nose.
That's nice.
Okay.
Little accent there.
Yeah,
Oh, cute.
Red marks the spot.
red marks the spot. I made 2 lines. I don't think I like them. I think I'll just cover them up.
My finger stuck to my brown paint. Okay, it's time to do the other
This is not working.
side of the roof.
Hmm.
Mm,
I'll do this instead. I'm just trying to use up all this paint, so I'm now doing something different.
okay.
All right. Anyway, so this is really just basically what I've been doing with these birdhouses is just sort of painting them. And then, then I can work back in with, like making my lines and
Uh-huh.
doing that kind of thing to sort of make it a little bit more interesting.
Look at that. I surprised myself. Hello?
Hello? All right.
Ah,
Get
So
that.
Jody, are you working on one?
You must have read my mind. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, Jody,
Jody, are you, oh, where'd she go?
I don't know.
She fell down.
She fell down.
Where she is.
Ah, but can she get up?
She's disappeared. She's not even there.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Well, I went to my studio. Like, this is my office, right? I went to my studio to just blow dry the bottom of mine because I'm wanting to work on another part. So I blow dried the bottom and I got some stilts. So
Oh, you're just so smart. I've
There.
got paint everywhere.
So now it's a house.
no, I could hear you guys, but I was blow drying.
We're like,
I hear Karen saying,
Jody, what are you doing? It's like your chair's empty. It's like,
I know. I was yelling from the studio, can you hear me? I can hear you.
She's fallen and she can't get up.
I'm just like,
Get
where'd
your
she
life
go?
alert! Get your life alert!
My whole life is in the garage.
It's your life alert. I could use one of those now.
My office, my bedroom, and my studio are all in the garage.
Ah,
I just go out to make dinner and then I move back into my own space.
okay. Well, I got a little roughy spot, not quite a knot, but okay, so here we go. So I'm trying to make it just a little bit smoother so that you can't see the brush down. I'm kind of happy with that. You see I love it. It's an idea that actually worked.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Now I'm wondering, maybe I'll go into the brown with some copper now. Wow, that's radical. I couldn't bring Felix up because Felix and paint don't go together.
No.
No.
Why does he eat it?
No, he'll just get in it and then it gets on his feathers and then I'm euchred because I can't get him off. I can't get it off.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if my iridescent copper is dry or not. We're gonna see.
Jody,
It
can
may
you
be.
pass the blow dryer to her?
No, I just mean that like my paint is, oh no, it's still there. Ooh. Okay, oh my. Now, I need to think about this or do I just do?
Just do.
Just do.
Just do.
Just do it.
Just do it. Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think I'm inspired. Ooh.
I know. Ooh, I heard that.
No, I didn't mean it that way. It was more of a like, ooh,
Ooh.
interesting. Ooh.
Here. So,
Okay. I'm inspired by Karen's. I'm gonna with the purple.
With the purple. Oh, the purple one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
really
then-
like that one.
I bought 2 birdhouses. I bought this little one and then I bought a bigger one like yours there,
Yeah.
Karen. And I'm gonna actually paint the base. I got my primer done before this, but I'm gonna paint it the same color as our house using the house paint
Oh, that's a great idea.
and then embellish it from there, you know?
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things that you can do with this stuff. You can use old house paint. I've used it for,
On my painting that I did in your abstract class,
yeah.
the blue bedroom paint.
Well, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, I was thinking about what to do next week, and I remember now what I was thinking about.
Uh-oh.
In the first class in one of the first classes, we were doing those just painting on paper.
Yeah.
And we might have done, you guys might have done a whole bunch of pieces of paper that have a bit of paint on them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you still have those, bring those next week because we're going to do something with them.
Okay. I do. Oh, the ones we started long ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I should have done it like this. Oh, look.
have a
Look,
lot-
there's so much.
Got
Look.
lots of those, so I'll be ready.
Yeah. So we're
You're
going to do,
wanting,
I like the way it shows the wood grain.
so what are we gonna do with that, Karen? I wasn't around for that. So what do
Okay,
you
so-
need pages with like paint on them?
paper with paint on it.
Okay, I got that left over from when I taught art.
Yeah. So if you have some sheets of paper with paint on them and stuff like that, maybe some of the pieces that we started, we're going to cut them up a little bit and we're going to do something with them.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, but we will.
No, I know what it is. So
Okay, good.
'cause
Karen
I was-
knows what it is. Trust her.
I know what it is. So,
She just thought of it.
but I couldn't remember what I was thinking of because I wanted to give you guys a little bit more time to find the stuff for the paper mache.
Well, what do we have to find for paper mache?
You need burned out light bulbs and sticks.
You know, just your
Yeah, light bulbs and sticks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
should,
very much like this better, and I already did too much on the other sides. Poopy.
And what kind of paper do you want us to have for the paper mache?
So for paper mache, it's better if you have a thinner paper, sort of like newsprint or newspaper. You can use newspaper. You just have to make sure that you gesso it nicely to get rid of all the words. Unless you want words on your stuff.
So newsprint as in just kind of a lightweight, not brilliant paper.
Yeah.
I can't even, is that what we did when we did your Moroccos? I don't even remember.
Yeah. I gave you guys sheets of newsprint. I had ripped up newsprint for you guys in that class.
Okay.
So, you know, something like that, of that sort of consistency, I guess.
It's lightweight enough that it
Hot tissue
Is it-
paper?
Tissue paper is almost too light. It'll,
Yeah.
you'll be,
and it'd take forever to,
I know, yeah.
surface.
Okay, I'm not really getting off on what's happening here.
okay, for next week,
Yeah.
we're going to do this. Let me get one. Oh, I have to go over here and get one.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. I may have to wait for this to dry and brown it over again.
Okay. This is what we're doing next week. Is we're going to make shakers.
Oh,
Not next week. Sorry, not next week.
wait a minute. No,
So I need
that's what,
light
that's what
bulb and a stick.
that's what
Yeah.
we're saving.
Yeah, we're starting to collect that kind of stuff for when we do the paper mache, but paper mache is not next week.
Okay.
Next week we want the painted paper bits.
Okay.
Are you keeping it as sort of a hidden thing that is what we're going to do with that, or?
Well, do you want me to tell you? We're going to weave it. Leslie's already done this one in my art class. We're going to weave the paper.
Okay.
So,
So basket weaving 101.
No paper weaving,
yeah, paper weaving 101.
no baskets,
No baskets.
no tiskets, no taskets.
Oh gosh.
You guys are rocking tonight.
I know. And, you know, he had his radio program and he wouldn't let me be his
Sidekick?
sidekick. Yeah.
Peanut gallery.
He waited for me to go to work. Okay. Now I'm going to
So
record.
you couldn't be his Robin Givens to her, his Howard Stern.
No.
Howard's who?
So,
Cartoon?
so what's your radio program about?
He's like being a DJ on Chestermere Radio
Ooh.
every Tuesday and Thursday from 1 till 3.
So it's not all country, is it?
No.
Oh, no.
In fact, you'll probably not hear any country
Oh,
on
a
it.
little.
What?
A
Really?
little?
Yeah, I played Trace Atkins.
Oh, well,
Kenny
that's-
Rogers.
Okay.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Mostly 80s.
Mostly
some
80s.
Mostly 80s? Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but I think I'm just messing it up more and more.
I am. I'm messing up mine.
Yeah. I just
Don't
keep
like-
doing things and then I don't like it and then I do it again.
Well, I left the front dark. I love what happened to the roof. I'm really not too keen on the rest of it. What do you think, Brenda? What do I do?
Brenda's like, I don't know.
I don't know. It needs a little bit more paint, maybe a darker color on those lighter
A
spots.
darker color. Well, I was trying to just kind of go across so that you could kind of see wood grain, but that didn't work. So I'm
Just
gonna
give it a little more over top.
okay.
Maybe a second coat will make it a little darker and show the grain a little better.
Okay. Like that. I don't know.
Hey, Bill, I heard on the radio today, actually the story behind this song, I didn't know, but it was so fun. And that was Werewolves of London. Do you ever play that one? Man, what a great song that is. So
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
Warren Zevon?
Yeah.
Play for you on Thursday.
He'll put it on
Okay.
Thursday.
I didn't realize that Fleetwood Mac, Mick Fleetwood, and was on doing the percussion on that. And he wrote it with Jackson Brown, and it was from the Everly Brothers.
Oh wow.
One of the Everly Brothers went to see a film, which was Werewolf, 1930s film that was Werewolves in London or something like that.
On
And they were sort of joking about it in the studio, and they ended up writing this song.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Running on Empty. Jackson Brown's Running on Empty is one of my favorites.
Oh, he's so good.
Does anybody remember John Stewart's Gold?
John
Goal?
Yeah.
No, what?
Great. You'll go.
Yeah.
Was John
Everybody did into gold.
No, not that. It's not coming to the front of my. What do you call that? Is it the frontal cortex that's supposed to have
John Stewart, the comedian that had the program on?
No,
It's a
it's
different.
Stevie Nicks and him singing. I don't know what they say, but everybody wants to be turning into gold. You'll know it as soon as you hear it because it's
The class.
a classic, I guess.
Not coming to mind.
According to Bill, it's a classic, and you're like, oh yeah, I know this one. Anyway, so here's my weird little spots on the back. It looks like
Those are cute.
Let's get it. Oh, well,
But you know what I might do instead of using just if I use water and my paint really thin,
Uh-huh.
kind of like a watercolor, that would kind of stain it, right? Hey, Bill, do you want to get me some water?
hey, you know what that made me think of, Karen, is like you could do a birdhouse in the style of an artist, right?
Do you hear this song?
Okay. It does sound familiar. Oh yeah, I know that one.
Okay.
That one. See?
Yeah. We know that one.
Backup vocal.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks does the background.
Ah. Okay, I need to. Oh, hang on.
That's okay. We were listening to Dire
Dire
Straits? Yeah, Dire
Yeah, Dire
Straits.
Straits.
And I said to Bill, I'm pretty sure that is Sting in that song.
Was it Money for Nothing? I think?
Money for Nothing.
Ah.
And Bill was like, no, it couldn't be him. And I'm like, it sounds like Sting. And sure enough, Sting sang on that song.
Awesome.
Because it's his sound, right? Like the sound of
Yeah, he's got a very distinctive sound.
yeah, right. So okay, so I just got some water.
And now that you mention that, it does sound like it would be him.
Yeah.
Okay. Totally not enjoying this. I might polka dot it actually.
Okay, well, I just tried the stain sort of technique and it just sort of blends
Did
in.
it work?
Well, not really.
7:52.
Oh, 7:52 already?
My goodness, already?
What happens when we're just painting and
I know, like I haven't even got to the fun painting yet. I'm still just covering it.
Most
Yeah,
of
well-
them don't even have a birdhouse.
yeah, most everybody doesn't have a birdhouse. It's just the three of us painting.
I just
Everybody else
painted
is
it
watching.
over.
Oh, for those who
Now
aren't
I'm-
doing it, is it boring? Is this boring watching us?
No, and you know what, Karen, those dots are coming out nicely. They're just a different shade.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking about because they're not perfect, right? Because they're just 'cause I
Yeah.
cut them. And I thought, well, I don't want them to look. If I did the brown, right, the brown would make them stick out a lot more. So now it's sort of subtle, right? They're sort of these subtle little eggs.
That's really nice, Karen.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I've got so far is this.
Can I see the opening to the box closer up?
That's where the bird goes.
Yeah, I know, but I want to look at it. And it's for whatever reason, it's upside down. Oh, that's
know.
cool.
Yeah, everything tonight has been upside down. Actually,
Everything tonight is upside down. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Probably
what
Bill's
you're
fault.
doing. See, my front is brown.
it looks great,
Flat
Karen.
brown.
Yeah,
Flat
so
brown.
I just sort
You
of
build up from there.
yeah. And I
Here's
did
one.
some things that I didn't like, so then I just had to cover it, and like I'm okay with that. It's not my favorite, but
Karen, it's really good.
I didn't get any paint on me.
Well, not that I can see yet.
Well, I love my roof. There we go.
Yeah,
Your
you
roof
got a
is
good
great.
roof.
But
You know, I think the front just needs to lighten up a little bit to relate a little more to your sides.
yeah, well, the sides are
'Cause I think-
are iridescent copper over the brown.
I'm
And I
super
thought
jealous.
Yeah, and they're good.
I should have like watered it like instead, but I didn't. And it's like poopy. So
Well, it's not bad, and it goes really well with that roof.
I love
Like,
the roof.
doesn't know it. You may not think it looks good, but I think from here it looks good. But
Well,
maybe if you did some kind of texture on your front, where
yeah,
you're dabbing on some paint to
Yeah.
reduce the depth of the darkness in that front.
yeah. Maybe
Dry
I should do a
brush or
daisy flower around the hole.
Well, that'd be pretty.
Could do that.
Jody, what did you do so far?
Well, mine just doesn't look like much because I feel like I'm just doing base coats. So it doesn't even, and it looks dark. Like this is actually a purple, but you can't really see that black roof.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But you know what? I'll start working that up and lightening it.
Yeah, you might have had the heat too high on
And what
that blow dryer too, because it looks like it really shrank.
My
Okay,
front
that's a caution for everybody here then.
looks
we're
like
overdue.
it didn't cover very well.
You might have
Oh,
to
very
do a second coat.
nicely. That's cute.
Oh.
Look at it.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Done one.
And you
Awesome.
took your little loop off, eh?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it back on. I just didn't want to get paint on it. But
You know what?
It's not
So-
done yet. This is where I'm
Oh,
at.
mine's covered in paint.
I
Oh, that's
took
great, Leah.
I took the loop off of this one, Jody, and then I
Yeah.
stuck I had a little dowel I stuck in there to make
Oh.
it a little, because I didn't like the loop and I didn't want to have it
Yeah.
there. I was going to hang it.
It is kind of thick, isn't it?
It's kind of thick. So I took it off and just, it's one of the, you know what? It's one of those little,
I know what it is.
IKEA dowel.
it's like an IKEA dowel. It has little ridges on it.
I got
Right in
a
there.
whole bunch of those.
Oh, that's for putting the sides of a chest or something together.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh, that's
I mean,
funny.
I have those kind of things. I
I
mean,
think
you
I'll
could,
do that too. Actually,
Yeah.
so
I mean, you can
I'm
even
gonna go
do
take
that.
this desk apart right now so I can get one.
Well, I have all IKEA behind me. Like half of our house is IKEA stuff.
Don't put anything on that
But you
shelf.
could even do that. Like, so I did that and then I put a little dot on the top,
Yeah, that's nice.
right?
That's
But you
nice.
could put like a little bead or something on there too, right? Like that's what I was
Or
thinking. It'd be-
you could use it as a hanging device before you insert that dowel. If you're able to screw like a hook eye, just
Yeah, the close
not
one.
not a cup hook, but where the eye is closed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get a small enough one, screw that in there, then mount that dowel, and you have a hanging
Yeah.
thing ready to go.
I'll need my needle nose pliers to get this out. Okay, that's a
That
great.
is such a cute little Goldie house. Hold that up again, please.
So
Wait a
cute.
minute. I can't see it. Hold on. I'm
Which
not.
one?
That's 'cause- oh, there we go.
It is cute.
So these are the little ones, right? They are so cute, right? And these are the ones that I stuck the dowel where I drilled the bottom and stuck the dowel in and set them in my garden.
Oh, yeah, those are.
Yeah.
They're cute. So
I like that Goldie color on there. Whew.
yeah. So
Show the sides on that
and then the sides have like
in the back.
little flowers.
Nice.
So
Well, I'm gonna get-
Aw.
and then the dots, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think I'll probably add some more dots and things to this big guy that I did. But and I might do something with my weird little egg shapes on the back.
I really like what's going on the back there.
Yeah,
It definitely reminds me of your painting. So
it does. Yeah, more of that.
you are who you are, right?
I am who I am. All right,
Popeye
so
the Sailor Man.
So next week, gather any painted papers you have. If you have like book pages that you paint on or whatever scraps you clean your brushes on or whatever, just bring those into the meeting next week. We're going to weave them together to make a little composition, and that's kind of fun.
So, and where can people find out what's going on if it's not posted on Facebook?
If it's not posted on Facebook, you can check it out on my website, karenbeco.com
/studio
/Studio Tuesday or just studio
/studio.
/studio.
Studio.
I will do
Always
that.
to the start.
Oh, look at that.
oh, good. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Lightened up the front.
What is
Foam.
that?
Oh, it's a piece of foam cut into fringes, and then I painted the end of it. Used it as a.
That
I
looks
like
good.
I like those handmade tools.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit better, and then I can do the rest.
Exactly. Okay. So you guys have a good night, and I can when you finish your birdhouses, or if you go out and buy a birdhouse and do it, send me your pictures so we can see them, and
Yes,
Jerseys.
we'll have some fun with them. So
Cheers.
The best way to send a picture.
I think it's
Where do
time
you
to
send a
run
picture?
Michael.
You can email it to Karen@KarenBeco.com,
you can email it to me at Karen@KarenBeco.com,
or you can post it on the Facebook
or you
page.
can post it on the Facebook page too. So anyway, and don't forget to write your name on the bottom.
And don't
Yes,
forget to
ma'am.
go check out the videos on Karen Beco on YouTube.
Yeah, you can look at the videos on YouTube
Subscribe.
and subscribe.
Yes.
Anyway,
Subscribe.
So I've been working on all week Zen doodles for birthday cards.
Oh, nice.
awesome.
So that's was coloring that one. Some of them, if the person's young enough, I send it to them uncolored so that they can do their own. But when they're 92 and they're not likely to have color pencils or the dexterity, I get to color it in.
That's awesome. That's very cool. I was working on at work one of the radial designs, trying to make them smaller, see if we can make Christmas cards out of those. So maybe we'll
I
do
really liked doing that last week.
yeah, that was fun. So
Yeah, that really worked well.
yeah. So maybe we might revisit that again. I mean,
Well, that was one of the funnest projects, and it's a shame so many people missed it.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks.
I liked mine so much that I decided I would replicate it.
yeah.
And it's not done yet. And I'm gonna photocopy it a bunch of times and then send it to people to color on their own. It was just
Great
fun.
idea.
It was
Wait
just
till it's
really
perfect.
fun to do.
Yeah, that's
got-
great.
I'm doing yellow dots around it.
Awesome. Yeah. Show them where to fly in.
Oh, I like that.
So we might revisit that radial
Viewer.
design again,
Sounds
Okay.
good.
and we'll do it for maybe Christmas or something like that. So
That would be fun.
yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have a good night.
Righto.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
See you. Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Good night.
On your
Good
show,
lady.
Karen.
Bill.
Thanks for
Bye.
putting up with
Hope
me.
it goes well on your show, Karen.
Oh yeah, I hope so too.
You Calgary
That's
people,
this
you should
weekend.
go to her show.
Yeah.
The rest of us who aren't there can't.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Go.